Hey you guys, how's it going? My name is McToast, welcome back to another WWE Supercard video. Today I wanted to talk about the current event in Supercard, which is Last Man Standing. So Last Man Standing is one of the few events where it doesn't have stamina, so you can just play as much as you want. And it's also one of the events where it's solo based, but it's against everyone else that plays the game. So you see right here, I have my 2,529 rank, which means that's where I rank in terms of everyone that played this event that plays Supercard. And obviously, the higher you place, the better the rewards you're going to get. So this Maniac right here that has 7 million points is going to get the best version of this Sami Zayn card. If he holds that position, of course. And yeah, so as of right now, I'm slated to get a relatively okay version of him. So that's my goal. I just wanted to get pretty high so I can get this cool card. And yeah, I want to show you guys how I was doing it. And also, I wanted to thank you guys for voting on my community page. That's where I decided that we were going to do this video. Threw up like 4 options and then I got some votes. Nice to hear feedback. Thanks. So yeah, a couple tips. If you're around 35 or 40, the obstacles become a really, really big problem. Like losing isn't that big of a deal because I really don't like condoning it. And unfortunately, I've had to take part in it, but every once in a while you're going to lose and you're going to see that you're going to lose. So you just close the app. Yeah, I know. I don't love it, but everyone else is going to be doing it that's playing, that's going to be trying to get the Sami Zayn card, so you're probably going to have to do it as well. So you just close your app if you're really about to lose. Like, say the Charlotte Flair was a perfect pro and Lacey Evans wasn't going to win. If I really needed to, I could just close the app and then come back into it, and it's just going to throw you in the same match. And even if it's like an unwinnable match, you can go into like PvP or you can go into another game mode and charge up your super move, and then you can win it like that. So it's cheesy, but I mean, it's a feature of the game. They haven't fixed it. The game's been out for 7 years. It's, it just is how it is. So, yeah, that's one thing that you can do. If you're ever going to lose, you could just drop out of the game. Once again, it's not the best look, but, whatever. So as you can see right here, I'm just kind of mowing through them. I'm not throwing a block down or anything right now. I'm just playing. Like, if I lose this streak, it's not the end of the world, but I'd like to keep the streak if possible. So Edge right here. Go ahead and win this round as well. So once I get like 3 or 4 wins under my belt, especially when I'm this high where I have 8 obstacles on my board here, I'm playing with my blocks first. So I have 330 points if I win this match right here. Yeah, you have to do this pretty often. It's kind of annoying, but I'm sure it serves some purpose. Yeah, so you just want to play through, try to get as many wins as you can, obviously. I like using my strongest cards first and then my weaker cards because it usually follows the same sort of suit. It's not going to give you like their strongest card for your last card that you have. So like Jey Uso shouldn't be facing, or Jimmy Uso shouldn't be facing a perfect Pro Royal Rumble. And I've noticed that's just kind of like something that happens over the course of playing this nonstop, and it's been kind of horrible, but it's kind of fun at the same time, so we're out here. So right here, this isn't the greatest matchup. I have Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey who are both facing upwards, so if she has people that are going to be synergetic, I probably would lose here, and I would probably have to close the app, but, unfortunately, or fortunately, I should say, they're not going to have it, and we're just going to kind of keep mowing through. And so, as you saw a second ago, I ran into an obstacle, so I lost my block, and now if I were to run into another obstacle, I would lose my streak. So I'm just going to go ahead and bank my points right here. This is 1,800 points that are just going to go directly to my rank, and that'll help me out in the long run, because at any moment I'm going to run into an obstacle. So yeah, I could have pushed it an extra couple of matches maybe, but it's better to be safe than sorry, because the further you get in terms of arenas, the more difficult it's going to be to earn points. Like, even though each arena is worth more points than the last, each arena brings more obstacles, the cards get stronger, it's just more difficult to keep winning at the same level. So right there, I dropped my streak. So if I were to keep playing with that previous streak before I banked it, I would have lost it right there. So right here, once again, my cards are not synergetic. It's not what I want. Their cards are synergetic. We're going to see if we're going to lose or not. We're not. Okay. And even if you're going to lose right there where you have no streak or anything, sometimes you could just take your lumps if you really don't feel like backing out and doing it all again. So right here, we're reaching a really good place. We need to knock out one more obstacle and then we can reveal. And so that's my strategy. My big tip to you is use the reveal last. Like, once there's 3 obstacles remaining, use your reveal and then just finish the board. And that's how you stack up a lot of points without having, like, running any risks of dropping off, So we're just going to keep playing here. We got 4 obstacles remaining, 11 cards remaining, And this works especially well in the lower tiers where there's not like 37 obstacles on the course. So in those tiers, you could just kind of wait out the obstacles and then reveal, and then you're going to get like 20 streak, and that's like a crazy amount of points, and that'll get you way up. And if you just play this a little more than you might want to, you'll definitely get a good version of Sami Zayn. You're not going to get like the 9,000th place or whatever if you just play enough. That's all it is. Just play a lot. Follow this kind of like layout right here, and you'll be good to go. Like, I've been playing a lot, as I've said, and I've been doing well. This is just what I've been doing over and over and over and over. So right here, I'm going to bank my points because there's still 4 obstacles remaining. I'm going to run into the last one at some point. There it is. Right before I would have got bopped on the head and my streak would have been over. I'm going to go ahead and reveal, and now I can get these 5 cards for free. Usually it's better. Unfortunately, it took a long time to reveal all the cards, but that's what I do. I wait for the last obstacle to hit me in the face, and then I just reveal, and now I know for a fact all these cards are clean, and I can go through, stack up these points right here before I move on to the next arena. And another thing I would recommend is playing Survivor to get cards of your tier. If you're good at Survivor, you can win, and then you can get like pros and stuff. So like a lot of these Octanes and Royal Rumbles that I have now, I only have because I've been like coerced into playing a lot. So I've been going into Survivor, winning, trying to get these pros so I can get better cards for my top 8. And that's why I have like Jimmy Uso, Edge, Stone Cold. All these guys came from Survivor. So I think Survivor is the best thing in the game. Okay, so right here we're going to lose. So I'm going to have to back out. I hate it here. I know, it's disgusting, and I do not like it. Oh yeah, I have that for the end of the video. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It's if you don't know about it, it's a good tip to know. I mean, everyone's doing it. So right there, we're going to lose. So what I'm going to have to go do is go charge this up right here and then win. And yeah, so be right back. The best way of getting your super move charged up, if you didn't know, is the Royal Rumble, because it's a lot of matches over and over and over, and it stacks each match about 2% or 3% of the bar. So yeah, that's how I get my super move charged up over and over and over. You could also do the Elimination Chamber. It's not as effective, but if you have more fun with that game mode, more power to you. Last interruption, I promise. By doing this, I'm also having all these cards that aren't fully games played, like their games played bar isn't full. I'm playing all of them so I can get those games played charged, so I can pro them if I ever get another copy. So yeah, it's good for that too. It's just a decent way of grinding like multiple things at once. Alright, so we won our match, and now we can finish the cheese. So we're going to pop our super move, use our weakest card that we currently have, and that'll win the round. Yeah, so it's kind of annoying to do, but it is the best way of getting these points stacked up, and that's how you're going to progress. So hopefully we don't have to do it again. Okay, we don't. Cool. So you saw me clear the board, you saw my philosophy, so get as many obstacles as you can knocked out while you have lives to play with. Don't let yourself lose. Letting yourself lose knocks out your lives, then you have to do the board over again. There's nothing you can do. Like, once you lose 2 lives, you're just toast. So knock out the obstacles, use your reveal to reveal the final 3 obstacles, and then just charge up as many cards as you can at the end. That's how you get all these points. As you can see right here, it has notched up 7,534 points. So Arena 66 is complete. I'm getting closer and closer to the 70s, the 80s, and yeah. Hopefully I finish with a top 2,500 Sami Zayn. That's kind of my goal. But I hope these tips have helped you a little bit, at least, you know, in your final push to get like a relatively decent position on Sami Zayn. Or if you're not going for Sami Zayn, you know, it's too much of a responsibility to go for him. I completely understand that. And you just go in for like the platinum packs. That's totally cool too. But hopefully this kind of stuff helped you. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios. Alright, so I lied. Not adios. Not quite yet. I wanted to claim the Survivor pack for you guys. Thank you guys for sticking around if you're still here. This is a Royal Rumble. Might as well pop it on camera. So Carmelo Hayes, Rumble is Goldberg. That's pretty dope. Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the video. We're going to end with a Goldberg pool. That's pretty sweet. So now thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.